Not only do you gotta watch your blind spots, you also have to look again. This is part 2 of the video, Watch Your Back. Apparently I must have struck a nerve with somebody. I was trolled based on the content short that I produced. The person reflected on, I'm an attention seeker, no advice, and no substance. Well, to reflect on that, I looked the person's page up, and there was absolutely no work put in on their end, but have the audacity to reflect on my content and the work that I put in. Well, my channel is based on relatable life experiences. It is not an advice channel, though I will give suggestion, and it's a difference between the two. And it might help some people. It might allow them to reflect on themselves and be like, okay, now what am I going to do about this? Sometimes you have to look within yourself to make the decision. I'm a messenger in some cases. I'm not going to wipe your ass for you. So if that's what she's expected, then I'm sorry, I can't help them or anybody of that nature. My purpose is for you to look within yourself and to figure it out and take the steps on your own. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to put the person's name out there because, like I said, I looked at their channel and there's absolutely no work put in on their end, but have the audacity to reflect on the message that I'm bringing. So, with that being said, as I mentioned in the video, you gotta watch your back. You see how that was all plotted out on his end? Trying to create chaos, like I'm gonna sit there and argue and debate with them? No, it's not that kind of damn party. You see the plot in that? You see why you gotta watch your back? You see why you have to check your blind spots? But on this note, you have to look again. Because see, excuse me for a hot second. See, sometimes chaos is created just through a unnecessary response that need not be necessary. And I'm sending this video a long form, even though I know that I don't send too many long form videos. And the reason why I don't is because, as I reflected on one of my videos before, if you look at my catalog, that we lack our lack of attention. We have no intention at all unless it's a dog and pony show, and I care not to partake in that. That's why when I do leave a video that's long form, and hopefully it resonates with you based on my personal life experiences, and also lets you know that if you're going through the same thing or any similarity, that you're not alone. And that is empowering to some people. But apparently there's some people, such as the individual that tried to troll me, that you got to give them the advice. You got to tell them every step of the way. Be engulfed in their shit and wipe their ass for them too. That's not this kind of channel. Not at all. So, do you see the plot? Do you see why you got to check your blind spots? And as well, look again, but it all starts with watching your back since you got your front. Your front can be distracted by the dog and pony show. Let that resonate. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it makes sense to me, but I'm also a very individual thinker, deep thinker. And sometimes I know things can go over people's heads. But that's because I feel, and this is just me, I feel that people don't reach deep down within themselves. Half of these people don't even know who the hell they are. And I've been there before. I've been there before. I still struggle with things to this damn day that I'm trying to iron out. Speaking of ironing your shirt, ironing your pants to go out on a festive outing, only to feel uncomfortable and you don't want to sit down because you're afraid of wrinkling it. Think about that for a hot second. You went through all that trouble for everybody else, but you're not comfortable. You know why? Because you're scared to sit down because you're worried about wrinkling it. Sounds kind of stupid if you ask me. Think about that for a hot second. I'm just a messenger. Maybe I'll be trolled again for this video. But understand, I'm not giving you the energy. It is a plot. It is a plot. I'll give you another example. Yesterday evening, I was emailed numerous times from a young lady that I have no recollection on how they got my email. I have no understanding on how they even were able to contact me anyway. But it was a plot. It happened to be some young lady from a dating site saying that she's seen my email somewhere and asking me if I'm on any dating sites. Well, yeah, I was on dating sites 9 to 10 years ago. You reaching out to me now? It's a trick. What the hell do you damn want from me? See, I have dug deep within myself. And I know who I am. And I am present. See, I've spent a lot of time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have as well, that you were not present. You were just visible. I've had a lot of cheap shots happen to me since the month of April. This past April, my whole life kind of got turned upside down. And I'm still working on quite a few damn things. But my life has got turned upside down. Within that time, I have had gang stalking. I have had monitoring spirits. There has been wild, literally off the wall, unexplained wildlife ending up in my backyard, okay? That's how real this shit gets, all right? So, with me being discerned and getting prayed up, and this shit is non-negotiable. I see things clearly now. And this is not to seek attention. This is not for anybody to go like, ooh, ah. Because sometimes the people that are oohing and ahhing are distracted. You know, everything that damn shines is not damn gold. And just because you got Jordans on doesn't mean you can fly. That's something to think about as well. See, I am giving you, my content is based on experiences and maybe something that people can grow from, because I am growing. And as I grow, I gotta spread it to you. It is my job. And I love this YouTube thing. I'm not here to get rich. I'm here to have a voice that is of relevancy that you can grow from. That is my whole purpose. But I'm not falling for these plots. That's why I don't show you too much of any. As a matter of fact, I don't show you what I have acquired throughout my life. It's not your business. Because then people will troll that. They'll hate you. For example, I have a mentor, a financial mentor that I follow that is very good, and he motivated me to get involved in the stock market, and it is the best decision that I made, okay? And I've been in the stock market for quite some time, more than the average Joe, okay? But I start following this guy, and he has been trolled. The last damn post I seen about somebody trolling him, it was like they were making fun of him based on his narrative that he gives throughout his videos. I was kind of offended by that, but I didn't think about it too damn hard. I looked at the person's channel and stuff and come to find out they were a comedian. Okay, I get it. I get it now. See, sometimes you got to sometimes you got to do your own investigative reports in order to find out what's really going on. But these plots, these orchestrated plots to create chaos, you got to dig deep and know who you are and if that's an avenue that you wish to go. So, this video, as I said again, you got your front, but the question is are you distracted? That's something you have to be mindful of. You got to watch your back. Have you checked your blind spots? But you may want to check again. So, until next time.